The Galactic Medical Station on Nexus 7 was state-of-the-art, gleaming corridors, advanced equipment, staff from a dozen species. It prided itself on efficiency and excellence. It did not pride itself on compassion. Marcus Webb had worked there for 6 months, long enough to notice patterns. The Valerian doctors treated Valerian patients first. The wealthy got private rooms. The poor got hallway beds. And the elderly without family got nothing but contempt. He first saw Grandfather Tesh on a Tuesday. The old Kryn was attempting to crawl down the corridor toward the pharmacy, his 4 legs trembling with effort. Kryn aged poorly. Their exoskeletons grew brittle, their joints seized. Tesh looked ancient, his carapace cracked and dulled with age. "Please," Tesh rasped at a passing nurse. "My pain medication. I cannot walk the distance." The Valerian nurse barely glanced down. "Pharmacy is 50 meters ahead. If you want medicine, you'll get there yourself. We're not a transport service." She walked away. Marcus watched Tesh collapse, wheezing. The old Kryn lay there for a moment, gathering strength, then began crawling again. His legs scraped against the floor with each agonizing movement. Something inside Marcus broke. He set down his mop and walked over. "Sir, my name is Marcus. May I help you?" Tesh's compound eyes looked up, clouded with pain and suspicion. Humans were new to the galactic community, barely trusted, often mocked. "You would help me? If you'll let me." Marcus knelt down. "I can carry you to the pharmacy. Would that be okay?" Tesh's mandibles trembled. I am heavy, and I have no money to pay you." "I'm not asking for money, sir. I'm asking if I can help." The old Kryn made a sound like wind through hollow reeds. Kryn laughter, or perhaps crying. "Then yes, please." Marcus had carried his own father through the final stages of cancer, learning how to lift without hurting, how to hold dignity intact even when the body failed. He applied that knowledge now, carefully gathering Tesh into his arms, mindful of the fragile exoskeleton. Tesh was lighter than expected, hollowed out by age. Marcus carried him down the corridor. Other staff stared. A Valerian doctor made a disgusted sound. Humans and their emotional theatrics. So inefficient. Marcus ignored them. At the pharmacy, he waited while Tesh received his medication, then carried him back to his room, a tiny space in the charity ward, barely large enough for a bed platform. He set Tesh down gently. "Thank you," Tesh whispered. "In 70 cycles. No one has. You carried me like family." Marcus finished softly. "Where I come from, elders are treasured. My dad used to say that a society is measured by how it treats those who built it." Tesh's eyes glistened. "You have great wisdom, your father had. He passed 2 years ago." Marcus adjusted Tesh's blanket. "I'll check on you tomorrow, okay?" He did check. Every day, and each day, he found Tesh struggling with something. Reaching medication, accessing the bathroom, eating meals designed for species with different anatomy. Things the staff considered not our problem. Marcus made them his problem. He modified a wheeled cart into a mobility aid. He brought food from a human commissary that Tesh could actually digest. He sat with the old Kryn during lonely evenings, listening to stories of Kryn's golden age, of Tesh's children who'd scattered across the galaxy and forgotten him. Word spread. Other elderly patients began asking for the human janitor who helps. Marcus found himself with a growing list. Grandmother Vix, who couldn't reach her medication. Elder Wrath, whose translator was broken. Ancient Kellis, who simply needed someone to talk to. The staff complained to administration. "He's wasting time. He's a janitor, not a caregiver." The administrator, a pragmatic Zenthri, named Voss, pulled Marcus aside. "These complaints, they're correct. You're exceeding your job description." Marcus braced for termination. "Yes, sir. So I'm promoting you." Voss handed him a new badge. "Patient advocate. Your job is to help those who fall through our efficient cracks. Apparently, we have many." His expression softened. "Your father would be proud." 6 months later, the station had an entire patient advocacy department. But Marcus still personally visited Tesh every day. On the morning Tesh finally passed, peacefully in his sleep, Marcus found a message recorded in the old Crin's trembling script. To Marcus Webb, who carried me when I could not walk, who treated me as family when I had none, who reminded me that kindness still exists in this vast, cold galaxy. You honor my final days. May your species bring this gift to all the stars. With gratitude, eternal, Grandfather Tesh. Marcus sat in the empty room and cried. Then he dried his eyes, stood up, and went to check on Grandmother Vix, who'd need help reaching breakfast. Because that's what you did. You helped. You carried those who couldn't walk. You treated the forgotten as family. His father had taught him that. And now, perhaps, the galaxy would learn it too. One act of kindness at a time.